Do, 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 do. Welcome to AWOI Gaming, episode 36. I am your podcast MC, Perry Morton, and today I have a returning guest in Norris Moorman. How you doing, Cuzzo?
Hey, what's up, everybody? You know what it is. It's your boy Noriega. I'm back with my cousin Perry. You know my boy Perry. I know that cool cat. What up, yo? What up, yo?
Not much. How you been? Just glassing, just going through the months, like you were just saying off air.
Hey, you already know, chilling. We be chilling over here up north.
If you're new to the show, the way we do. If you're new to the show, the way we do things at AWOI Game is that we look at video games and like pop culture in general and talk about how it might play an influence on our life and how we appreciate everything that we play, watch, and enjoy. But also we just talk about video games because that's what we love. So, for further ado, Norris, what have you been playing here recently, bro?
Shit, I've been recently, just now, I'd say I was on Battlefront for a little bit. I've just been on and off on all kinds of games lately. Player Unknown Battleground, that's actually turned out to be a good game from when I actually had it back in December, I believe it came out. In December, I really wasn't a fan of it. I told some of my peeps about it. I told them, I said, it's still incomplete. It feels awful. I don't know. I don't really get the objective of the game. I guess it's just survival, that type deal, which now when you squad up with people, it's actually better. So I don't mind it as much anymore. It's actually tolerable, I guess. That's it. But
for further reference, we'll call it PUBG because that's what everybody knows it as. So
just in case no one didn't know, I didn't want to say PUBG, and they're like, "What the hell is that?" So
no, I'm just saying for further reference to the listeners, we'll call it PUBG because we both know what we're talking about. So PUBG it's awesome. So do you prefer that over Fortnite then, or what?
That's a tough one. See, it's the same thing with Fortnite. When I played Fortnite, I felt I didn't know really what the objective was on it. They're both pretty much the same game in a sense, except you can build stuff on Fortnite, I believe. I gotta get into it more. I said peeps are trying to get me to start doing that too. And I'm just like, there's just too many games out here that I can't keep track of everything, and I don't know if I got time. It's just a lot. It's a lot I have to do, and I'm trying to manage everything as far as time goes, and I just can't. I don't have time to play every game. I got like 50 game disc over here on top of the 40 games installed on my Xbox and PlayStation. Like, I can't do them all. I need like 8 of me to play them all to give good reviews on them, and I can't.
What's funny is that you say that because it feels like a game overload right now. It just feels that way. There's just too much that you want to play right now, like Monster Hunter or Fortnite or PUBG, and it's or Xenoblade or whatever console you're playing right now. It's just wow, I really got to pace myself if I want to put a review out or something. It's dang, I don't know what to do right now.
It's tough. I mean, people don't realize how tough these games are to actually review when you don't have enough time to play them and beat them. And then there's another one that comes out in 2 weeks. And just what is going on here? I can't give you a proper review. Then it's what'd you feel about the other game? And I'm like, what game? This game. I'm like, I think I beat it maybe a week ago. I mean, I don't even remember how the ending was for the game. I don't know. I don't know. I have to then I got to replay it and try to beat it within a few days. Actually, give somebody a good review.
Yeah.
So
the way I do it at AWOI Gaming is I play the game fully and then start the review, and it's just what do I actually want to say about this damn game? For real. What do I want to say? I put 100 plus hours in Monster Hunter. I beat it at 60 hours, but I'm still playing it. I'm I got everything ready. I just haven't done it. Not because of procrastination. I just don't know what to say about the game. Now, have you been playing Monster Hunter World? I know you play a little bit of it.
I did play a little bit. I think I might have tweeted you on that. I think I might have tweeted you on Monster Hunter when I was playing that. I tried it out. It's actually a good little adventure game to me. I actually enjoyed it. I'm not far in. I'm not like deep in it because, like I said, I got a million other games and I'm trying to like balance them out. But so far, from what I've seen from the monster difficulty and stuff like that, and how they made it where it's not necessarily by levels as far as how your character goes. It's more of what equipment you get, which I don't mind that. I actually like when it's more like equipment because I hate when people start thinking they're badass because, hey, I'm a level 10 and you're like a level 99. I'm like, well, does that, would you pop your cherry or something, you fucking virgin? What is your issue? Like, it's not that serious. I like that we're all the same. And then it's just like, all right, help me get better gear. And then, we can ride out, squad up, do whatever. And so far, like I said, I like those little fucking dragon thing. I forgot what they even call, but they're fucking difficult anyway. All those damn monsters get difficult. The fucking bird T-Rex looking thing. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, what is that?
The engine, I fucking hate that shit. Like that was like, but wait till you get later on. Like, what are you playing on right now?
Well, I buy games for both now, so I'm on both.
You playing on both?
Yeah, I play it on both now. I'm just like, all right, I'll just play it on here, see what's going on, then check out the other online and see how they're on there, how they're doing, and it's whatever. Now I just buy 2 of everything now until I get my PC up and going. Then I'm just gonna start doing PC.
Master race over here.
Oh hell no! Don't even do me like that, cuzzo. Don't do me like that. I do not like that saying when people say PC master race. I am no way or form a PC master guy. I like PC because I just started thinking about all the money we're spending on consoles, and I'm just like, if I'm gonna spend $500 every, let's say, I guess every 3 to 6 years when the next console comes out, somewhere in there, and the same game comes out on PC, I'm like, well, I might as well just use that to get another little graphics card and maybe a new monitor, and that basically comes out the same as the next console. And I'm just like, I didn't even have to do nothing. Just said buy the game, tweak it a little bit, and then there you go. And then I can just mod shit. Yeah, when it comes down to it, because I mean, most people like mod shit. I mean, I've done seen too many people put Final Fantasy characters in Monster Hunter and Street Fighter characters. I'm like, what is this? Like, you guys are actually ruining the game for me because I want to pick those little stupid ass mods, but I can't. And I'm like, all right, I see how it is. I'm just gonna get me a PC, which I have right here, by the way, which I don't mind showing you what it looked like. Go for it. It's actually one of the top expensive ass PCs that I ended up buying, and it's called Cyberpower. It's called Cyberpower PC. I haven't really fucking set it up or nothing yet. I'm trying to get all my monitors and stuff ready for it. But
what'd you say again? Your camera kind of cut out. So.
Oh, did it cut out?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'm trying to get the monitors and stuff set up for it, which I got 2 of them already, but I'm gonna buy me another monitor. And the rest is just, it's there. Everything I need, the graphics card, the little hard drive, all that stuff. Like it's gonna make it where it seems like it's the master race, but let me tell you something. This right here.
Are you gonna be a streamer or what?
Huh?
Are you gonna be a Twitch streamer or what? Twitch.
Well, I've been streaming on Twitch already every now and then, but like I said, I haven't had enough time to get my stuff situated. I've been put stuff like on hold. My YouTube's been on hold for like 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure the damn subscribers are like, yeah, I'm just gonna start unsubscribing now because it's been like 2 weeks and I ain't got no answer. But they see me on like Twitter all the time, like talking about anime and shit. So it's like, what the fuck? It's like if you don't fucking put out a video, Star Wolf, like what the fuck are you doing? And I'm just like, I don't really feel like it. I'll get to it when I can because editing and all that stuff sucks and it takes hours and I'm just like exhausted. Yeah. Once I get out of work to try and do that. So
you gotta like pace yourself to understand what you're calling. And it's just like, well, I gotta work and then afterwards I gotta eat somewhere, but what am I gonna do?
I gotta get a burrito and then just call it a day apparently because everyone was high demand in what I do. So it's just like you need to put something out like today, and I'm like, for what? What do you want to see it for? Like, can you wait? Like, it's gonna be good. Just calm down. You'll see it, and then go from there.
Yeah,
We'll be friends about it.
I'll go ahead and make this an exclusive with all the reviews I have lined up. Monster Hunter World, Persona 5. I got to review it. That's my game. You know it. I have to go back and make a review. I have Street Fighter. I'm actually going to review that this week. And I'm also going to be reviewing Shadow of the Colossus.
I asked the guy.
I got a couple reviews lined up, so I hope you do too.
Well, I say Shadow Colossus. I wanted the game at first when I went in, but it was between that.
Cut out.
Oh, my fault. I say Shadow Colossus and Monster Hunter was like those two right there are the ones that I didn't know whether I wanted to get both or just one of them, and I turned out to just get Monster Hunter because Shadow Colossus kind of like, if there's no purpose behind it. I'm kind of like, I don't know. Monster Hunter, I kind of had like some type of objective as far as that goes, but
yeah,
I mean, I just went with it.
Like you said, if you're on PlayStation with Monster Hunter, we'll help you out, like no problem. Like it's such a great community whatsoever. Like I think it's probably one of the best communities I've ever been a part of. Like people just join just to help. Like there's no stupid asses messing with you. Like the objective is to take down the monster, and like people, like you're doing a main story mission, people will join you to help you. It's just a great community. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Hey, when it comes to games, there's actually good people out there.
Yeah, there is. Like, speaking of which, I actually picked up an Xbox One.
Did you?
Yeah, not an X, but I got a one right now.
I got a one.
What? Someone actually said, like, you want to borrow mine? I'm like, are you sure? I guess. So, like, I said, he said, I don't care if you break it. I'm like, wait, what?
What?
So I said, I was like, huh?
Is this friend of yours a psycho? Is that what he is?
No, but he has an X, so he's like, I don't care what you do to it. I'm like, oh, okay.
He's one of those. Man,
yeah.
I see. Yeah. I still got the X. The Scorpio is still in the box over there. I'm just like, It's just like, I think that's just gonna turn into like a collectible or something. I'm just like, it's whatever.
That's how it should be, though. Like, true. So let's see. You liked what you played in Monster. Like, what do you think? Like last time I talked to you, you said you were a big Overwatch friend. What do you think of Bridget coming out?
You know, I knew it was between her or Junkrat and Roadhog's boss. Mm-hmm. I was looking for either one of those two to come out next, and I didn't know when the next DLC character was going to be real. But for Bridget to come out, I'm actually pretty excited. I can't wait to use her. Actually, some people have tweeted me, hey, when we get back on Overwatch, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, this is exciting as much as it's gonna get, and I really want to try her out. I think she's a good addition. I haven't actually looked at her full trailer yet. I haven't seen what she can do, but I'm gonna assume that she's probably she's got to be a little bit of Reinhardt, and let's see, who else can I compare it to? As far as damage wise goes, I'd say she might be on the same as maybe. No, you know what? She might just be a faster version of Reinhardt, honestly. Because I was gonna go with Reaper as far as damage wise, but no, I can see her. I can see her as that. Have a smaller shield, so she can pop a shield, and then whatever she got some type of like detachable mace or something she's smacking people with. So I mean, that's all I can really think of. I'm like, I don't know.
Now, what makes
I had to look at gameplays. I had to look at the gameplays with her to find out.
Now, what makes Overwatch so good? Like for you, like,
let me speak on the bad first. What doesn't make Overwatch good are the guys that are in rank. Anyone that's in rank, they're selfish. They're selfish as fuck. And I don't like that. I don't like people that don't really, they try to help, but they're really just, if I pick this character first, you need to pick someone that's going to compensate and help for me. And I'm like, no, like, I'm not about to pick someone I suck at. But the good part about it is there's so many people to choose from, and you got to be able to use everybody. And it's good that if you're like me, I want to get to use everybody that everyone has. I don't like to use just one person or like 3 people. I like to use the whole damn roster just in case I don't get who I want. It's like, okay, that's fine. I'll just use support, or I'll use attack or offense or whatever it may come down, what it may come to be. But like I said, for me, it's the characters. The characters, some of those kind of like, I kind of like feel like they're like a part of me in a sense. Like, you can compare them to me. Like, well, I hate to say that because Reaper compares me the most. This fucking evil bastard. I can't help that. I like evil villain like people. Like, he's fucking awesome. He's mysterious. He's mysterious, and that game is it's so great. It's just so great. There's a lot of diversity in that too. So. There's not much to not like about it. It's just the competition of your squad that you don't like. Other than that, the whole game is just awesome. I think IGN gave it either a 9 or a 10 out of 10 as far as that goes.
Yeah, they did. And what's funny is that I have that game. I got the Game of the Year edition. Like, I just said, I need this game. Like, there's no way. I need to play it. Like, I just do. Like, I have the Game of the Year edition. It was on sale. Why the fuck do I don't want to play it? Monster Hunter.
Well, yeah. Monster Hunter definitely take up your time.
Yeah, I gotta move away from it though. At some point, it's like,
that's true. But
God of War coming out in the next month. What do you think of that?
No, that's gonna be awesome. It's a good thing you said that. I got to go ahead and pre-order and get that collector's edition. I'm trying to get that statue, man. Hey, get that statue. I want that statue. I gotta see that. It's been a while since God of War came out. I think the direction they're heading with it is great, because it's gonna be a little bit focused on Kratos, but more of on his son, like getting it ready for the next chapter of God of War. Because there's only so much you could do with, the same person over and over again. Like, someone's gotta die off or something at one point.
Yeah.
And just like that, it's the same way for it's the same. What is that game? What's that game coming out? Last of Us 2, same thing as that. Like, I'm pretty sure you gotta kill off Joel. Ellie looks like she's grown now, and let's see where it's gonna head so we can keep the game going. Yeah. Because if it was just Kratos again with a baldy and no beard or something like that, he looked like he ain't aged. It's just like he doesn't kill like every god except Zeus. I think Zeus is the only one that survived somehow after getting his face. Zeus got his face bashed in and disappeared, but I mean, it's like a cliffhanger. Like, what?
I thought Zeus died. What is this? Oh wow.
Man, it's weird how it's weird what the developers think is canon and non-canon. It's like, so did he die or did he just disappear? Like, there's a lot of theories behind it. I think Zeus survived because we said when it came down to it at the end, Kratos bashed his face in. That's like one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen in my life, and the gore, the bloody, because he just like bashing his face in. I'm like, yo, like, damn, did he lose consciousness? Did he die? And it's just like it's too much stuff. It's too much stuff behind that. It's too much to even like. The developer has to tell me what happened for me to believe it at this point. I can't believe everybody on YouTube or under the forums anymore, because they'll end up lying to me, and I'll just be like, now I got to make a comment, a smart ass remark at that, because you lied to me. So.
Then I gotta get banned for that comment.
yeah. See, then you gotta do that. but yeah, I'd say back to the God of War whole situation. Like, I expect God of War to not only get everyone that played God of War back into the story and bring something new, but also I want them to make IGN shit their pants because
IGN shit their pants. I like the sound.
yeah, because we all know that IGN is one of the God, they are the assholes when it comes to critiquing things, whether it's movies or anything. They will give some of the worst games a good score, while the best games with good cinematic cutscenes like a 5. And I'm like,
What?
what just happened? Like, what just happened? Like,
I think
what is it do?
I give you a prime example of what you're saying because my goal is to get to IGN sometime, some form.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I don't care if it's just to do a podcast or I'm actually working for them, just to get there. Like the new Red Sparrow movie, but Jennifer Lawrence, they gave it a 2.5 out of 10. I was like, damn, like, is it that bad?
I laughed when I seen that. I said they really gave it a 2.5, like for real idea. Like you did them that dirty. I mean, the 2.5 has got to be just for Jennifer Lawrence. And then I'm like tweeting and posting on the forums. I'm like, they're like, Red Sparrow is one wild ride. I'm like, not according to IGN, it's not. I said, I'm adding IGN on Twitter. I'm just like, IGN said it was a 2.5. This shit sucks. So someone needs to stop lying. So I'm just like, I'm starting shit. That's what it is. And it's hilarious because I'm looking for people to comment and say, fuck IGN. And that's what I think. That's what I want if I ever get an interview with IGN. Like them or Rotten Tomatoes, I'm gonna let them know. I'm like, you guys fucking suck. But here, we're here to discuss something else. So let's talk about it.
It's like,
you know what I mean?
Like we're just telling something else, but we didn't talk. Like who let you review this? Like you guys support everything. That's cool. You guys are a team, but wouldn't you question it sometimes? But that's the thing, though, which like Greg Miller from Kind of Funny said like several times when they want to give it a 10, they had to like seriously talk about it. I'm like, really? Like, so you got to change? Are you trying to change their mind if it's a 10? I couldn't do it. Like, I don't know.
And that's why most things turn out to be 9.3s and 5s and 8s and stuff. If it's a 9.9, just give it a 10. Yeah. There's no point in giving it a 9.9. That's just stupid.
Yeah. But it's like, dang, man, like, should we really do that? But what other games are you excited for this year? You've already mentioned God of War and The Last of Us. And is there anything else that's taking your mind?
Well, I know the Yakuza 6 game is coming out, the Song of Life. That the Yakuza games lately have been beautiful as far as soundtrack and gameplay wise. I mean, basically a Japanese version of Grand Theft Auto, except you're with the mafia. But okay. I actually love it. I actually love Yakuza. I got the 2 games right over here, Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami. Both good games. Very funny games if you like anime type stuff, because there's a lot of funny stuff in there I recommend anyone to play it for real. It's actually a good game.
Okay, I've seen them. I'm just like, so what kind of game is it? Are you different, or like it just seems really different?
Of course, it takes place way back when they got Yakuzas and all that stuff, but it's different. It's different in the sense of it's not too, like I said, it's basically the Grand Theft Auto. It's the Japanese version of Grand Theft Auto, not True Crime. I know everybody remembers True Crime, the streets of LA and all that stuff, but it ain't nothing like that. It's almost like you're a bodyguard and you're trying to find pieces to your life again, and pretty much it's either going to work out in your favor because you're playing as like 2 people. You play as like 2 people. It'd be good if I actually finish those games because they're that good before the next one come out. I believe the next one comes out next month.
Is it next month?
Yeah, I believe it's next month. The next Yakuza game's coming out. Cause I asked the guy at GameStop and he said there wasn't none this month except Attack on Titan 2, which I'm kind of like on the ropes with now. I'm kind of like, I was looking at the gameplay and Attack on Titan 2 is starting to become less appealing to me, and I don't like that because I like the show. I like the manga. I like the anime. I like the little light novel I think they got out. I like the little spin-offs they got. But it's as far as the gameplay goes, it's kind of like, and I don't know what direction they want to go with that as far as Attack on Titan 2. I know they're trying to finish it up where it catches up to season 2, all the way through season 2, but it's just weird. It's weird from having somebody customize, creating a customized character, and it's like, all right, we're gonna look at the story from this random guy's point of view instead of just the main characters, Eren, Levi, Mikasa, and all them. And it's just like, what the hell? Like, they shouldn't have done that.
No,
I think it's cool, but
cool. I actually need to watch Attack on Titan. I've never seen it. I need to watch it.
What?
I know, right? I guess it took them forever to come up with season 2, and I'm just like,
what can you do? They gotta find. They gotta sometime. Well, it depends. Are you a sub guy or a dub guy, or you're both?
I can deal with both.
You can do with both.
Yeah.
Well, see, I said season 2 came out last year sometime.
Yeah.
I think it came out last year sometime, and then they dubbed it, and it's just like, all right. So I've been trying to keep up with it, but I never know. So I don't know when season 3 is coming out because I'm kind of getting sick of these 12 episodes a season, and we need to hurry up and catch up with the damn manga. So it'd be great, so I can actually have something to watch instead of trying to find something every other damn day. That'd be great.
What game I need to go back and beat is the Ninja Storm 4, like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
You still haven't beaten that? What's wrong with you?
No, I beat it, but I need to play the DLC, the Boruto.
Oh, the Road to Boruto type deal. Okay.
Have you played it?
Yeah, I mean, I played it. I watched the movie on it. Like I'm keeping up with the damn anime show as we speak every Wednesday. So I'm on it just to see where it's gonna go. But it's just the show is different from the manga, and I'm just like, I don't know what to believe anymore. It's just the show's leaving out a bunch of major like spoilers and stuff. But we won't speak on that. We won't speak on the spoilers and stuff. We'll just leave that alone. But back to the game.
Back to the game. It's really fun. I enjoy it. Like I was like, dang. It actually was what sparked me to get into it. I said it the last time you were on, like, oh wow, I need to actually get into this. This is different than just like the jutsus, like just like flying Raijin level 2 is my favorite. So it's like, wow.
No, you like teleporting, don't you? Fourth Hokage. That's what you do. You like teleporting.
It reminds me of a freaking Kamehameha instant transmission, man. Like for real.
It's great. I enjoy the game. I enjoyed Ninja Storm 4. Actually, I enjoy all the Ninja Storms. They're pretty good.
Apparently, it's coming out for the Switch. I'm like, oh, really cool. That's interesting. I don't think the Switch would deserve it. Have you played Dragon Ball FighterZ?
I have. Actually pretty fucking good at it. So
really,
I like to make people quit. So that's what makes it great. Hey, I've got so many videos of combos and what I do to people that I just was like, I'm just gonna upload this to YouTube, and if someone sees it as a good opportunity to look at something, then go right ahead. I'd say I look at things on their Dragon Ball FighterZ realistically, rather than, hey, if I can figure out a one-hit combo of death, it's gonna make me look cool. Because at the end of the day, you're not about to do a one-hit kill combo on somebody, not on rank, unless unless whoever you're playing is just that terrible and just quit. Like, that's the only way you're gonna do it. I don't look at it like that. I look at it and do like 90% combo that will almost kill you, but you're gonna switch. So
it is.
Yeah. I can't wait for the other DLC characters though.
Ooh, Broly's supposed to be the first one.
Is it Broly? I thought it was gonna do Bardock first, but I'll take Broly.
Yeah, like that's funny. I was talking to Jacob. Jacob.
Yeah.
He's talking like, well, he said I thought about getting it, but there's no Broly. I said, well, he's the first DLC character. He's like, I'll be buying it then.
He's doing it just for Broly. Broly's not even canon to the damn story. Like he's just some random person. He's not even. Come on now. He's like that brawling motherfucker. What the fuck? Oh my god, Jacob. But go ahead, P Diddy. Go ahead, P Diddy. Go ahead. Let's continue here. Let's continue.
It was just funny. I was like, okay, grab it, and then like I saw your video actually of you playing Street Fighter. I'm like, oh, wow, this looks pretty good. I forgot how good Street Fighter is. And like I picked it up, and like that. Like, are you still playing it, or what? You
Street Fighter? You talking about Street Fighter? Yeah. Like I said, I got 100 games I play. Street Fighter. I try to get that in as much as I try to get as much as I can on Wednesday. I usually play that. Wednesday is usually most of my fighting games I try to get done. I say Street Fighter, Under Night and Birth, Dragon Ball Fighters. I get a little Mortal Kombat in here and there, but it's kind of old now, and I'm like, ain't no real reason for me to play that.
Under Night and Birth, what is that?
I'd say it was developed by Arc Systems. It's a fighting game, pretty much 2D HD fighting game, I guess. It's almost like Blaze Blue. Have you heard of Blaze Blue? Have seen Blaze Blue? It's like that. It's almost like that, except it's dealing with a different cast of people, and they got powers and all this shit. It's actually a pretty good game, honestly. I say you got to really know your stuff to actually be good at that too. I say that's all about tech and all that stuff. If you're good with tech, you'll love that game. So
okay, I'm watching it right now. Let's see what I get. Oh, that looks fun.
That's what you got. That looks fun, and that's it. Like, what the hell?
That's the kind of game I would play. Like, straight up, like I can review that and have fun with it.
It's good, man. I'm telling you. I said, by all means, I try to introduce people to new stuff. Some people will take it. Some people will look into it, and then I'll be like, I don't really know. Then they'll suggest me a game, and then I'm like, and then I have to tell them straight up, yo, this game sucks. Like, like you got, like, if you're gonna try to get me into a game, it's got to have either good mechanics, good graphics. If it's anime related, as far as like, how it looks, just like, Under Night and Birth or Blaze Blue, if it's anime type style, I'll give it a chance. But if you get me with the music, then I'm definitely gonna play it. So I usually like the music on most of the games I buy. I said they haven't been horrible.
Okay, so what do you think of the Fatal Bullet? I think that was the last one you tweeted at me.
The Fatal Bullet. You know what? That's funny. I have yet to even start that game. I have yet to start it.
Really?
Yeah. I have yet to start it. You should be telling me about it.
What?
I said you should be telling me about the game.
I'm not a Sword Art Online fan though. That's the
thing. Oh my god. Hey, listen. I'm not a Sword Art Online fan, but for some reason it made me want to buy it just based on how the trailer and everything was. The first one I didn't really get into it. It was kind of like, what the hell is this? When I saw it, I was like, I'm not getting this. I'll say if I play this one and I actually like it, then I'll go back and get the other one, because then I'm gonna wonder, I'm like, if this one was that good, I should probably get into the story a little bit more and play the first one, and then I'll probably watch them. And then I'll probably watch the anime and maybe read the manga, and then it's like, all right, I got something I can look forward to now. Another thing to put on the list.
See, the problem with the anime is that the first season should have been broken up with 2 parts, and it just was like, well, see, the first 12 episodes were amazing, but the last half, why did you guys do that? Like it's on that level, but like I liked the first 12 episodes. I still listen to some of the anime songs from it. So when I say I'm not a Sword Art Online fan, that means I don't like Sword Art Online 2. So it's just different. So like you just got to dwell into like anime and like that type of That's what we needed from anime, actually, just like a player-based gaming system. Like you can
Mhm.
say that they kind of like maybe copied from Digimon because they were the technical digital monsters and stuff like that, but we needed that, like something different. And like we talk about all the animes that are out right now, like My Hero. You watch that?
I haven't got into it. I haven't got into it yet. People,
Mm,
I,
slipping.
I know. I know people done told me about it. They say you need to get into this. There's a lot of you'll like it. And I'm like, really? I'm like, I'm like,
If you like Naruto, you'll definitely like My
and that's
Hero.
what they said. That's what they said. They said there's a lot of like references in that make you like it. And I'm like, I said, here I go. I got to look at a knockoff version of Naruto now. They're like, no, it's actually not a knockoff. It's
No.
actually, I said, it's actually done better on here than it is Naruto. And I'm like, I said, you piqued my interest by saying that. So if I watch it and it's better, then I gotta review it. Then I have to
Yeah.
review it.
Yeah,
I said,
you're like two. They're only 2 seasons in, and they've already won the anime awards. So it's like, really? Hold up, best anime of 2017 and 2016. It's like, huh? Okay, like
yeah,
over One Piece.
that's what's pretty much pulling me towards watching it. I'm like, this done won like 2 awards in a row. I'm like,
Yeah,
what is this? Like, what is this? But then again, I've seen what it went up against, and I'm like, well, considering what the other ones are, and I mean, who would want to watch, that? So
yeah.
I kind of like, it deserved it at all that.
But like
And
I
I
said,
only seen like trailers and stuff. But go
like
ahead, go ahead.
if they come out with a game like that, it's crazy. But oh yeah, I was about to say, are you going to play that One Piece World Seeker? But you haven't even dwelled with One Piece yet.
The last time I played a One Piece type of game was J All Stars. And that was for the PlayStation. I'd say that. But that
Oh
was that was dope though. J All Stars. Well, it had all the animes in that, but
yeah.
Luffy and all them are just they something else. But yeah, they something else. But the One Piece game, I got it. There's too many damn episodes for One Piece, and I don't have time to go. You know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I got time because if I can go through like almost 500 episodes of Naruto Shippuden, I can go through like 600 with One Piece. So I can't make excuses. No
No.
excuses from me. No
Yeah,
excuses from me. So I got to get on that. I got to
yeah.
get on that.
The game looks fun. That's what I'm saying. Like One Piece World Seekers looks completely fun. I can't wait to try it out. Shoot, what games would you suggest for the Xbox? Because like that's the only reason I haven't hooked up the Xbox yet. I'm like, I don't know what to play.
Yeah, there's not too many exclusives for Xbox that you can't just get on PlayStation. It's kind of like if you're gonna buy something, buy it for the console that you're already playing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Xbox One. Let me see. There's not. Let me see what I got over here. That would actually pique your interest and whatnot. Nothing. So I mean,
Wow. Damn.
because there's nothing that PlayStation doesn't have. Only thing I know that was probably Xbox exclusive, which I'm surprised it hasn't even reached. It hasn't even reached PlayStation yet. Is Recore, and that's actually a pretty good game to me. But
Yeah, that's the only game I was considering playing was Record. Like that's it.
yeah, there's no other game. Like, there's no exclusives. Like, I can see if Xbox has some type of Persona game, but it doesn't. So it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a Persona game from the 360 that came to Xbox compatible, but they didn't release the full version of it yet. Well, the second version after it, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, which I've been waiting for because that's like one of the best 2D HD fighting games of my life, and it'd be great if they give me that because who doesn't like Persona for one? Who doesn't like the soundtracks on there? And how can you not relate to all the characters on there?
I'm
It's
so
just like
pissed off right now, Cuzzo. So pissed off because I was trying to download the freaking Persona soundtrack through the iTunes thing that I had, but I can't because it's like gray. I'm like, really? Like I pay $10 a month for this shit. I can't download this album. Why? Please tell me.
Well, see, that's why you gotta just do it illegally. Remember, kids, don't do that. Don't do it illegal. Buy the shit. Don't listen to me because you'll probably get in trouble. Nah, no, you won't. They don't care. They don't care. Just download whatever you want. They don't care.
Yeah. Speaking of which, like, we're talking about kids influence, of course, a part of the show. What do you think of Donald Trump's latest statements again? Again.
Do we have to talk about this guy? Do we have to? I don't even. You know what? There's always something new every day with him. What did he say this time? Because I mean, last time he was talking about executing drug dealers, and I'm just like, what? Like, what is he talking about?
This time he said that video games are the reason why kids are so violent.
I knew that's what it was. I thought it was just that senator that was saying something about it. But he done said something about it too now. Oh my God.
He said that we need to imply a rating system, like we don't already have a rating system.
Yeah, don't we have info mature still? Like it's on the damn game. 18 and over. Like what here's the thing about these so-called violent video games. Listen. I'm gonna take this quote straight from Naughty Dogs, the developers for The Last of Us. These video games are made by adults for adults. Exactly. End of discussion. There is no reason why anyone should be saying this is why people shoot up schools because I played Grand Theft Auto 2 days straight without taking a break. First of all, you need to take a damn nap. That's what you need to do, kid. That's one. Second of all, listen, it doesn't matter whether you are 18 or you're 12. The parents will still buy it for them. So there's nothing you can do about it. What are you going to tell the parents? Who are you buying this for? Oh, I'm buying it for my son. How old is he? Oh, he's 14. Oh, I can't give you this. But, okay, now I'll just come back in the store next day. Hey, I'm here to pick up this game. For who? Myself? How old are you? 30? Oh, okay, here. Yeah, I'm actually buying this for my kid now. You just gave me the game. It's like you can't win in that situation. I say, all right, like what are they gonna do? Somebody already tried to sue Rockstar way back when for this in California, and they lost. Like you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, there's actually a study that said that because like Columbine, I know have you heard of that? Like they use Doom and like they pretty much like used like the school, like they made the school. Shout out to Corbin Daig for giving me that information in the last podcast that they actually designed platforms of like the school before, but like you can't sit there and say that the video game is what caused them to shoot up the school.
No, so, you can't. I'd say I don't want to, and I don't want to take sides as far as politics go. But I would say number 45 is a dumbass, but Secret Service might be outside my house right now, just waiting for me to come out so they can tackle me. But, So if you don't hear from me in a few days or something like that when you message me, just know that I probably done got sent to the interrogation or something like that for what I said. But it's whatever. Yeah, and I don't really care that much for politics. I try to stay as much up to date into it as I can, but as you see when I do, something stupid like this gets said, video games are harmful to our children. Okay, adults are harmful to the children. They the one that beat people and shit with like switches and shit. So we're harmful to each other regardless.
And the reason why I have to bring it up towards my guest is the fact that this is an influential podcast. It's like where you talk about games that have made an influence on you, but it's not in a negative way. Like, just tell me what you liked, and like, let's see if I can get the same feel out of it. That's what we're saying. Like,
yeah.
Like, so for you to say this other all nonsense, it's neither here or there. As a shout out to Dave Smith, who would say that from Recency Bias Radio, but. Like it just crazy the way that he said that. Now, do you think a PlayStation 5 is coming out this year, or like we're gonna get this announcement?
I think we're gonna get something, but it's not gonna be PlayStation 5. I think Sony's gonna reveal something, but it's not gonna be like a PlayStation 5. as much as they're seeing, as much as Sony is seeing how well the Switch is handling things on their end and how everything's turning out, because the Switch is actually pretty good. It's actually a little pretty good console to me. I say, like, I need to go ahead and buy it while it's on sale at GameStop right now.
Oh, really? You think so? Shit.
Yeah, at GameStop right now, the guy said, "Yeah, we got Switch on sale." I'm like, "Oh, I'll be back." And then I just left them at that. I was like, "Yeah, I'll be back." The guy knows me. I'm in there like two times a week trying to look at something. So I said, "I'll probably be there." But I think Sony's gonna announce something along the lines of portable again. I only say that because we haven't seen a PSP type device from Sony in a while. Whether they do some type of device like that, who knows? I'm just looking at it from a different point of view. I think and Sony's looking at it from a money point of view, marketing and all that stuff. They know They know if they make another portable device that plays all our favorite games, they're gonna be okay. They're gonna be like, all right, we can just make money off this until we figure out what the next system's gonna be. Who the hell knows what they'll call it? But
well, like from sources like Jacob, he's actually said like, well, Sony might not come out with another console. We might just get updates for the PlayStation 4 and call it a day, which I can be fine with. Like,
that'd be great.
Like, for real.
That'd be great. Let's not bring out any more systems and just keep it like this. That would be great. I remember everyone remembers the time where it was just PlayStation and we had Dreamcast and all that stuff. Like when it was just those. It was like great, like took a long time. Then here comes PlayStation 2. Up here comes the updated graphics. Why we got to do this?
Yeah.
And here comes Xbox. Then comes Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. Now PlayStation 4 is out, and now Xbox
One X
is out, and now Xbox One X is out. Now we're gonna have like Xbox Z or some shit come out because they got to respond to PlayStation. PlayStation's gonna come on PS5, and then it's just gonna be like, what the hell? Then there's gonna be a Nintendo Switch 2 or something like that. There's always something. There's always gonna be something. Everyone likes competing, and it's great and all, but think about the people that's buying the games from once developers. Like seriously, like we don't want to keep spending money, and that's why, like I said earlier, that's the reason why I invested in the PC, because if we're gonna keep doing this, I can just hook up my Xbox controller or my PlayStation controller, and I can just play on the PC. Why continue?
Now, would you prefer a game like Cuphead? Would you think I should play it for the PC, or should I play it on the Xbox?
Cuphead should be played on. I can't recommend you for any of it, really. I'll just tell you to play it on whatever you feel comfortable with, because you're not gonna do nothing but rage on it anyway. So, I mean, that's like.
I just want my own copy, so that's why I was curious.
Cuphead doesn't do nothing but bring back horrible memories of when you're a kid trying to beat a hard game. That's all that is, and it sucks because it's almost like all that rush you felt way back when you first played your first game. It's like, this is what I've been missing, and I'm so glad something like that came out. That's a very good game.
I put it in my top 3 favorite games of 2017.
Yeah, it's actually a very entertaining and good game. I do not mind that whatsoever.
Did you beat it?
Oh God, yes. My God. I had to say it so tirelessly because I was tired after I beat it. Like, there's 2 endings to it, and it's like, all right, I done got this ending, now I got to get the other ending now.
Yeah, like here in Kentucky, I was trying to go to the mall. You know where I'm at, and he said, trying to go to the mall, trying to find a shirt. They don't have anything over medium of the Cuphead. I was like, really? You guys have Cuphead in the fucking store right now? This is weird. Why don't you have a bigger size?
Like, what are they getting it for, babies or something? What the hell are they doing there?
Like smalls and mediums. I'm like, what the heck, dude? Like, come on, Spencer, get your game together.
Yes, out of all places, Spencer's acting like that. Like, they have everything in there that you really want as far as gaming shirt wise go, and they don't have it.
And it was cool too. It was a casino part. I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, I need that.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, like it's great. And then they have like the one like what Cuphead and what's his brother's name? I forgot.
I thought it was like Mug or something like that.
Yeah,
Mugsy
or something. Mugsby.
Yeah, it was Mug something. It might just be Mughead. Who the hell knows?
Yeah, just the way that is. He said
Mughead.
But the fact that you said that, like, the reason why I put you in my top 3 is because, like, the 3 games that was like Persona, Zelda, and then Cuphead. Persona,
you love the Zelda,
of course. It's my favorite game all time, bro. All time, Zelda, all time. And then like Persona, of course, it was just great. Critique, like, that's why I got to review it. It's so amazing. You have to do it. But Cuphead was a game that made you a better gamer afterwards. I don't know.
Yeah.
Way. Like, I feel like after playing something like that, I could go to any other game and you're like, oh, this shit isn't hard. Like,
I think, like you said, Cuphead makes everyone a better gamer because it's not all about just run and gun. It's run, think, and then gun. Because you got to think of how to beat people. And most people stop doing that. They're just like, all right, I'm just gonna wing it, and hopefully I beat them. Then it's like, yeah, but you can't just wing it because then you'll get destroyed, and you're like, what the just happened?
Yeah.
And I'm glad, like you said, I'm glad that was brought back. That was brought back a more challenging experience again, rather than just let me just set the difficulty to easy, normal, or hard, and then just wing it. I hate going into games like that. It's not fun when you do that. So. No, unless it's a fighting game. If it's a fighting game, I'm putting it on very hard, and then I'm just going against whoever it is. But that's fighting games. That's different.
Yeah, like I gotta get good at Street Fighter again. Oh my gosh, I suck right now. Like combos and like learning.
You better do them challenges, boy. Get them fingers ready. You got to do challenges and stuff, man. What's wrong with you?
Okay, I didn't know. Shoot, I just got the game not too long ago, so
hey,
I need it.
Go to your trials. Go to your trials and handle it. Go to your missions and stuff.
Okay, I was just gonna run through story mode and see what the fuck everybody's going.
But hey, that story mode's long. That's just like 2 hours.
Oh god, who's your favorite character?
Of course, evil motherfuckers. But my favorite character since my early years is still M. Bison. Even though leader of Shadaloo, the most evil motherfucker ever. Like that's like my first favorite. That's like my first favorite. My second favorite is Juri. She's a Taekwondo practitioner. She's cool. Third would probably be Ken Masters. And then it'll probably go Ryu and then Akuma. And then I don't give a fuck after that because I'm not going to use him like that.
Shoot, like for some odd reason, like I popped it in. I tried Ibuchi. That's how you say her name. I was like, oh, she's not bad. And then I went to Cammy. I'm like, yeah, nothing's changed. Like with this, like I can use her not like the best, but I can still remember her moves. Like I said, it's been years since I played this game.
It's just she's so simple, right? It's just like it's like
so simple but so good. Like the hell.
Yeah, I hate when people use her. But then again, I'm just like, all right, I know how I'm just gonna counter everything, so I guess it's not too bad. It works out.
Okay, now as you said, Q1 is leaving. What are you looking forward to in Q2 as cards and video games?
Only thing I can look forward to in these next 3 months coming up. Well, by the end of this one into next month and all that are, like I said, Attack on Titan 2, which I'm still on the kind of fence about, God of War, and let me see.
Ni no Kuni? No.
Who?
Ni no Kuni.
No.
Okay. Well, if you like Ghibli Studios, I would think that you would like you've heard of Ni no Kuni.
I gotta check. I gotta check into it.
Yeah, Ni no Kuni 2 comes out in March too, so I'm just asking. So yeah. I have to check into it.
Yeah, I got you. You know, I'll just check into it right after we're done here.
Yeah.
So I'm just checking everything I need to check into.
Yeah. Like you said, like you checked into Monster Hunter. I'm glad that you dabbed with it. Like it just something I feel like everyone like. I'm just gonna go ahead and make an early statement. It's already, if I don't see anything out of Spider-Man or any other games coming or Kingdom Hearts 3, that might be the game of the year. Just saying.
Yeah, you know what's funny? While I was trying to set up the little Google Hangout thing, the funny thing is Kingdom Hearts 3 popped up on my screen, and I was thinking to myself, I said, I got the feeling P Diddy's gonna mention this.
Yeah.
He's gonna mention this game. I said I should look at this, and I was like, nah, don't worry about it. I'll wait till you bring it up.
Yep.
And I see it. I see they got some new. I see they got some new stuff on there now. But Kingdom Hearts always been It's always been a very good game. I mean, I've never seen like a bad review on that.
Yeah, but do you feel like it's more of a cult classic? Because like some people, it's like if you were part of it, then you appreciate it a lot. But if you don't, it's just like whatever.
I agree with that. If you haven't been with Kingdom Hearts from like the beginning, then it's more like, or you're just gonna treat this as just like a new game or whatever. But any of the old school guys are much more. They're like, this is what I've been waiting on, and I'm glad it did it. Like they were gonna know more. They're gonna know more because someone like me, I'm not gonna know more than someone like you. You would know more.
Yeah,
and it's
I'm ready.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. You'll be like, oh my god. You'll be like, Cuzzo, this is probably something you need to play. Like,
yeah,
I need you to go back and play these, which I believe the remastered versions are on the PlayStation already. Some of the remastered versions.
Yeah, the 1.5, 2.5.
Yeah, I think I know they're on there somewhere. But I say, see, I have to go all the way back to make sure I know and can grasp the whole thing from the get-go, and then I can understand why it's so good as it is. Because I can check everyone's review and listen to them, but I got to experience it myself. If I don't experience it myself, then I'm just going off someone else and saying, yeah, it's a good game, I guess. And it's like, no. It's like, no, you need to get into this.
Yeah, I think that's what we were talking like to mention. Like some people like watch Twitch, like watch people play games, but like they won't play them themselves. But it's like they say that they can get the same experience out of it because they watch someone else play it. I'm like, I can see it, but like you actually got to be a part of it. You actually have to have the controller in your hands to experience fully.
Yeah.
But games like The Last of Us and like Uncharted, it's just different. Like they feel like movies, so you have to. You can. I can.
Stuff like Last of Us. Stuff like Last of Us, you can't connect to it emotion-wise unless you're playing it. I can watch anybody on Twitch play any of the Last of Us game, and be like, oh, like that's it, like that. But when I played it and I actually was in the story, just like going through all the stuff and having to find ammo and try to survive from these little fuckers with the fucked up diseases and shit.
Clickers. Yeah.
Yeah, those little fuckers, those bastards, they kept ripping my eyes out. But every time I did that, I was like, wow, this game keeps getting great all the way up to the ending and beyond. I'm like, I can't wait for another one of these. Which I think I finished Last of Us like 2 years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, something like that.
Me too.
And I've always just been hooked on the story. I've told so many people, if you want to play a good game, go play Last of Us and tell me how it is. If you don't like it, you don't have a heart, because that game is great. Like that's all I can tell. I'm like, you don't have a heart if you don't like the game.
Like I'm the killer, I'm the bad guy in The Last of Us. There's no way I'm the bad guy in The Last of Us. Without spoiling. Just like, really? I'm the bad guy? It doesn't seem that way, but okay.
They just don't know P. Diddy. They just don't know how good the game is. Speaking of which, I'm actually looking for it. I think there's a few announcements. I know Soul Calibur 6 is coming out in the next few months. Now that I think about it,
Soul Calibur.
Yep, that's another one. Damn, it slipped my mind at first. Soul Calibur 6, and like I mentioned to you earlier, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle is coming out. I think in the next few months too. I think it's like June 5th or something like that. Something like that.
I just looking at some of the news that's coming out for this year. So Are you? You said you were a Metal Gear fan, right?
You said a what fan?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Oh, don't bring up that Metal Gear Survive. Do
I was
not
about to
bring
say,
that up.
how do you
Don't
feel?
bring that up.
How do you feel about
Don't you? We gonna skip that.
it?
We
What?
gonna skip that. We're gonna skip it.
You
Nope.
had
I don't
to.
want to talk about that game.
What's
I don't want to
wrong with
talk
Metal
about
Gear
that
Survive?
game. Oh my god. You know, I can't believe I have to talk about this game. You know what? I don't want to, but I'll tell you how things went for me when I played it. Actually, I'll give you one word: trash. That's what
What?
that game is. That game is trash to me. It's not any. I mean, I know they're going a different route. Instead of like, because I mean, who doesn't like Metal Gear games? I like Snake and all them, and I know what happened in the last one and all that stuff. But Metal Gear Survive is just, it's like all developers are trying to get based on zombie apocalypse type deal. Like Days Gone is coming out. Why
Yeah.
do we need Metal Gear Survive? We don't need that. We have other zombie games. The Walking Dead season, who the hell knows what now game is coming out, or if it's already out. One, I said there's that game out. There's too much. Like Metal Gear should have went a different route. They should have went a different route, in my opinion. I'm not a fan of Metal Gear Survive. When I played it, I was disappointed. I didn't really understand the whole point of it. I'm creating a dude that's trying to set off these reactors and whatnot. It's weird. It's weird to me. I'm just like, no. It's almost like it's a combination of zombie of what is that? It's almost the same as State of Decay and Fortnite. That's what it feels like. Put together with realistic views.
Okay.
Well, realistic graphics, I mean. That's what it seems like to me. And I played it one day and it's been sitting there since.
Oh, did you hear about the microtransactions surrounding it?
See, I'm glad I only played it one day. I don't need any more games with microtransactions in it. I've been had enough. I didn't had enough of that shit.
About what it is, like if you want a new profile, you had to pay $10 for it. It's like, wait, what?
What? See, I'm not dealing with this shit. Yeah, I'm not. See, I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm really not dealing with that shit. What is it? I think it's Konami that makes it. What are they thinking? What are they thinking by making this game? Are they up to something? What are they up to? Are they getting ready for the next Metal Gear? He said he was done with that. He was done with the Metal Gear series.
We got Death Stranding coming out, so it's like, okay, give me Death Stranding. So last time I heard you said like you don't care about boots on the ground, like. So how do you feel about Battlefield 2 might be set in World War II though?
I'm actually excited about it because it can actually compete with Call of Duty now instead of just because I mean when Call of Duty went back to their roots and boots on the ground, like all the fan bases just came back. Everyone started coming back. Not saying they were gone completely, but it's more than just I'm gonna play it for a few days and just put it aside like they did for Infinity. I think it was like Infinity War or Infinite War or some shit like that. I said I don't remember it because I got rid of it after seeing the motherfuckers fly around like mosquitoes and get on my nerves. So.
So when you say boots on the ground, you mean like you are on the ground, no flying around, just do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it's boots on the ground, which I'm glad about. Well, Battlefield always been boots on the ground, but when Call of Duty went back to their roots, it was great. I like the old school guns. They got. Of course, you can tweak them and hook them up with all kinds of stuff, accessories and all that stuff. It was good. I'd say I like Call of Duty, but Battlefield's always been more realistic as far as bigger maps, buildings exploding and stuff while you're in them, and walls coming down. It's always been a good experience. Battlefield's almost like Rainbow Six.
Okay.
Rainbow Six is the same way as Battlefield. Like buildings blow up. There's more interaction with it rather than the Call of Duty the Call of Duty style, which is more like I'm gonna run, I'm gonna shoot you, and then it's like compared to Halo, and then I'm gonna smack you with like my elbow or something like that to kill you.
Mm.
And that's how I felt Call of Duty always was. It's always shoot, I'm gonna get close, and then I'm gonna hit you, and then I'm gonna get the kill, and then I'm gonna keep moving. That's what Call of Duty always been to me.
Yeah, that's funny that you say that because like Rainbow Six right now is apparently a really good game. Like all the DLC that's coming with it, it's like really, really good. So it's like, oh, okay, I'll check it out.
Oh heck yeah! Oh heck yeah! Rainbow Six actually started piquing my interest again when I was looking at all the DLC and stuff they were doing. I'm like, wow, this game actually turned out better than when it was first released. Because when it was first released, it was like, I was kind of like, it's good, but I think they could do better. And then they just start coming out with DLC, and I'm like, wow, it actually improved, which is what most games should do rather than, oh, I'm going to send out another version next year, which, as you know, Call of Duty does. I'm pretty sure Black Ops 4 is going to be out this year. It's going to get
is that the trend? Yeah, go back and forth. Now, how did like you just said that like you don't like how new versions come out? Did you hear about Final Fantasy 15?
Let me see. Final Fantasy 15. Shit, I don't even know what is that the number they're on now.
Final Fantasy 15, yeah.
I don't know which number I'm thinking around like 30 or something by now.
Yeah.
What I was doing Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, but anyways, I only play
the
number ones. The number ones are what matter to me. Not this no. Like I love Final Fantasy, but that game was just like, yeah, no. Like it takes forever just to find someone to fight in that game. So it's like, oh, okay, well, no. I can't review it. I can't look at it. But Final Fantasy 15, it came out, it was a 10-year project. Took 10 years, just like The Last Guardian. What happened is they put out DLC like they said that they were going to do. But like that DLC should have been part of the story, if that makes sense. And like people were still in love with it, and I still have my copy, like because I'm a big fan, Final Fantasy fan. But the problem is that they're gonna put out more DLC now, like after their initial DLC. So it's like the game that didn't want to come out, then when it did, it won't stop coming out. If that makes sense. What do you think of that?
They're gonna milk it for all it's worth since it's been waiting on so long.
Yeah,
because that's all they're gonna do is just get ready for the next game whenever they're gonna sell it because fans like you that done played Final Fantasy the most and waited for it to finally come out. It's gonna be like, these are the fans we want. We want the loyal ones. The loyal ones are the ones that's gonna keep paying for all the DLC we pump out, whether it's one part DLC and it's not enough. So they can just keep breaking it up. Do I think that's cool? No. Honestly, I think every game should come out with just one pack of DLC that's like 5 gigs, because that's exactly what the DLC is now. They're starting to come out with like 3 gig of DLC, and I'm like, what the fuck? So when it comes down to it, I'm like, just make complete games.
Yeah,
just make complete games.
The crazy part is about it, though. What you just said, Norris, is that you realize that Monster Hunter, like all their DLC is free, right? like
just like Overwatch,
like free
Overwatch
DLC.
Is free. I'm like, these are the games that win Game of the Year right here. The ones that usually have free DLC. These are the types that win stuff, and they're played more because they have free DLC. When they don't, it's like, all right, now I got to spend money. And the thing is, when you spend money, it's like, okay, this is always how I look at it when I buy stuff for a game, when I buy DLC for games. If a new console was to be announced like in June or July, are these games coming with me?
Yeah.
Probably not. That's usually what's going to be. It's probably not, because I'm just not. And I'm just like, what was the point of me buying this? I'm trying to minimize not paying anymore. And I'm just like, I want the full experience, but I do not want to overpay. And which is why they come out with season passes, but the damn season passes are too expensive. I don't want to pay $30 and $40 for that. Yeah. And it's like seriously?
No, you do have PlayStation Plus, right?
I do.
Okay, so you do know what comes out this month, right?
Shit. Which game? I mean, there's a lot of games coming out.
I mean,
Barry
like
P.
the free,
Diddy.
like the free PlayStation Plus game.
Free PlayStation Plus game. Let me see. There was something actually that popped up. I don't know what's coming out now.
Actually, this March, coming Tuesday, which is probably the hottest, probably the best month that PlayStation Plus has for free gaming. Bloodborne and Ratchet and Clank, both free. So
Oh
I
god,
suggest you pick them up.
God, Bloodborne is nothing but bad memories. That fucking game.
Oh, you have it.
I played it. I'd say it was so difficult, and it shouldn't have been difficult. Like it reminds me of just I don't even know what it reminds me of. Like the game. I don't hate the game. I hate that I wasn't skilled enough to handle the monsters in the game like I should have been. It's like after you die for like the 15th time, you're just like exhausted, and I'm like, I don't even care anymore about life. Like I just gave up. I'm just like Bloodborne was probably the only game that I actually gave up on. Like I felt like I couldn't beat it. That's the only one I felt like I couldn't beat. And I don't know why, because I beat all my games. Most of them anyway.
Well, they say like I think you should start with Dark Souls then. Like start with Dark Souls, then go Bloodborne. You'll be like, oh yeah.
Oh god, yeah. I heard about Dark Souls. That's even worse than Bloodborne. I heard. You think you want to make me quit that game too after I buy it? What's wrong with you?
I'm just trying to push you to your limits.
push me to my limit. You trying to push me to quit games entirely?
If you can beat Cuphead, you can beat Bloodborne.
You got a point. If I didn't give up on Cuphead, then I shouldn't give up on Bloodborne. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right. You're definitely right.
But like, I don't know if you're a Ratchet and Clank fan, but that is also too free. So
I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard that game in like years. It must be a remaster version.
Yeah, for PS4. So two of them, both games are free for the month of March. So it's like, oh, might as well have it. And that's not an ad to sell Sony, but as we've been talking a lot about Sony, how do you feel about Spider-Man? Like I heard that it's already made, but it's not put out yet.
I don't know why they haven't put out. I don't know why they haven't put out that game yet. But you know what? Based on how I was looking at the gameplay stuff, it looks like it's gonna be a hell of a game. I wasn't excited for it at first because I'm not a big Spider-Man fan unless don't choke on yourself now. Don't choke. No, look, it's not so much that I'm not like a big Spider-Man fan because I mean when it comes down to mutant type people, you know, I mean I like X-Men more than I like Spider-Man. That's just what that is. It's not that I dislike Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man is awesome. I mean, the other versions of Spider-Man that are awesome, rather than just the basic motherfucker. I mean, the basic web slinger and shit. I'm just like, all right, but the other ones, like the future Spider-Man and all that stuff, are great. So I don't totally dislike Spider-Man. I don't hate Spider-Man.
Okay.
So don't choke on yourself, all right? Don't choke on your spitting nothing over there. I don't need you dying on me.
That's my favorite superhero. So for you to sit there and say, I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, it's kind of the same though. Did you hear that Naughty Dog's their lead producer, director who left the studio actually joined to make the Avengers game? I think that game is going to be really good.
If he's making the Avengers game, it better be good. Like you can't lose if you got someone. We're talking about the guy that was in charge of the fucking Last of Us project over here. Naughty like
and Uncharted. It's like okay, cool.
Yeah, like this guy has made he's done good. So for him to make an Avengers game, he's really about to get some money.
Yeah,
there's no way this game will be better.
I can't wait. And like you said, Spider-Man should be good. It looks fun. Now, please tell me you've seen this movie.
What movie?
You already know what I'm gonna ask.
I don't know what you're gonna ask. That's why I'm waiting.
Have you seen Black
Go ahead.
Panther?
Oh God, here we go, Wakanda. Here we go, Wakanda.
You seen it?
You're gonna talk about that.
Have you seen it?
If I tell you yes, are you gonna ask me questions on it?
Of course.
Well, nope, I haven't. so it's a no. So there.
So you seen it? Okay.
No. I'm being dead serious with you, P Diddy. I have not seen Black Panther, unfortunately. Why
not?
Shoot. I mean, slice my neck, shoot me in the head, something. I mean, I don't know why I haven't seen it. I've been invited so many times to go watch it, but it's probably the only reason I probably haven't went to go see it yet because I got in an argument with my friends over it because we were talking about Black Panther versus Batman, and the debate made me not want to go see it anymore. So I was like,
How do you compare Batman and Black Panther?
Listen. They don't want. Hey, listen, they came to me and said, "I know who could beat Batman." I said, "Who?" They said Black Panther. I said, "No, he can't." It's like, yes, he can. I'm like, listen, I'm about to do all my research, and I compiled a whole report of everything put together of Black Panther and Batman, and we talking about just basic of the basic. Black Panther suit versus Batman and his suit. No altered timelines, no nothing, just regular. This dude in the suit, this, and I'm like, all right, if we're going by that, then Batman has all kinds of shit on his belt, and then they're like, Black Panther is pretty much he's a superhuman, which he is. I understand that. I said he could beat Batman because he's human. That's the only weakness Batman has is because he's human. I said he doesn't have any weakness. I said, and I was trying to tell them that. They said Black Panther doesn't have a weakness. I'm like, he does. Like, if you research, you know that he hates certain shit. But then again, I mean, like I said, he's a superhuman. You can't do shit about superhuman people.
Yeah, what was it?
He's a damn mutant. That's what he is.
Before it's crazy. Are you ready for Infinity War though?
Infinity War, yep. I'm not ready to see Iron Man die, but it's gotta happen.
Spoiler, not really. I think everybody knows. You do know that they moved it up, right?
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. got it a week early. So that's gonna be great.
He said, like, thank you, Robert. No, Downey Jr.
it's like, wow. It's like this guy's
get that.
I'm like, this guy's pretty generous. He gave us a week early. I'm like, okay.
Okay, Tony Stark. When you're the face of the freaking universe, everyone just listens. Like, okay, we'll just move it up.
He's acting like his billionaire counterpart, pretty much.
We can just move it up. Let me just tweet it out. That's all I gotta do. Like, tweet it out. No, I mentioned that because my new girlfriend Caitlin, like, she's seen some of the Marvel movies.
Okay, big dog. Yeah. Okay, I see. Got you some new stuff, huh? All right. I hope she's not listening to this because that'd be bad. But all right, go ahead.
Oh, she knows I talk about her all the time. Like, I've been dropping hints at, like, my friend that's a girl, like, on the podcast, like, the last 6 months. Like, yeah, I got a friend that's never seen it before, and she's like, you just keep mentioning me every time. Are you ever gonna stop? I'm like, no. So, but she's never seen all the Marvel movies, so I had to go like, dang, like that's like a big part of my life. Like,
we need her to go see that, man. She needs to go see all of them.
Like, same way with Star Wars too. Like, she's never seen Star Wars either, so I had to run her through all of Star Wars before The Last Jedi came out, and we'll talk about that here in a minute too. But like, we're almost done with all the Marvel movies, but like for her to enjoy and like appreciate is like just something like a blessing. Go like, wow, like it's a nerd feeling to go through to see someone else go through it, the same stuff. But like, she's ready for Infinity War. Like, we watched it in order too. We watched every movie in order, so it's like, oh my gosh, like how did I miss this part growing up? Like,
so what you saying, P Diddy, is that she's more hype about the Marvel movie than you? Is that what you telling me?
I'm not saying that. I just think it's just cool to see for me to go back and watch it in order rather than the way the movies came out. So she's getting a different experience than I saw it, but I still appreciate it the same much as she does because like her favorite character is Iron Man. which is fine.
Who doesn't like the billionaire?
Which is fine. Like her favorite characters, Iron Man and Black Panther, because like
Oh God,
because I've seen that movie 3 times. I think I'm done with Black Panther, like on a just a mental level. I don't think I can watch that movie again. Again, it's a really good movie. I just don't think I can. Like I saw it in movie theaters 3 times. Like I enjoyed it.
You fiend, you fiend. What's wrong with you?
Well, the thing is, though, I went once with Jacob. I went twice with my girlfriend's nephew because he really wanted to go with me. But I was like, I'm still kind of in a new process, so let me.
Just like, let's go see it. Right.
He said, let's go see it, but like, let's go just you and me, just us 2. I told Caitlin she couldn't go because she was still watching the other movies. So she's like, that's not fair. I was like, okay, make it to Civil War. We'll watch it, and then we'll go see Black Panther. And she was like, really? But isn't that going to mess up the order? I'm like, just trust me. You'll understand what I'm talking about. And now she's like, wow, we're almost done with all these. I'm like, yeah, we are. Just relax. Like, I'm a nerd a little bit.
How everything just tying together.
Like, everything ties in together. But like,
what's that?
Last time I talked to you was about right before Star Wars Battlefront 2 came out. How do you feel about Last Jedi?
I don't. At first, I had mixed reviews on it. I had a lot of mixed reviews, but after the months that done passed and stuff, I'm actually settled with the result that how the ending went, how they went with it.
And there's a spoiler zone for anybody. Like, if you're listening from here this point on, this is a spoiler. So
yeah, I said they'll know if it's a spoiler or not. But then again, they probably don't. But honestly, I'd say I was hoping they gave Luke Skywalker a better way to go out.
Yeah, like that.
How they did it. I don't think. I mean, I understand that it's different now compared to way back when, how Obi-Wan went out when he faced Darth Vader and becoming one with the Force.
Yeah.
But I don't like how they did Luke like that. It just you come back. We've been waiting for you to fight after all this time, and you come back just to do what? As some type of mirage or something to fight Kylo Ren, and you didn't really fight Kylo Ren because you weren't there, but your mind was there, and that now you found peace by confronting what you couldn't way back when you were training the new Jedi, and it was a little mind-boggling at first. I was like, why do you have to go out like that? And then Yoda make an appearance and him shooting lightning and shit. I'm like, what is this? Like, what is this motherfucker a magician or something? Like Yoda, Yoda, what are you doing? Yeah, you just out of everyone to come back, Yoda comes back. They could at least let Obi-Wan come back. I mean, that would have been great. Obi-Wan, it'd have been like, all right. I understand Obi-Wan's talking to Luke and all that, but no, we get Yoda and his silly ass, and I'm like, okay, it's like, tablets you seek, I'll destroy them now. Like, motherfucker, if you don't, what are you doing here?
What's crazy is that some people don't realize that Rey actually has the tablet still. Like, she still has them. She took them, like, at the end. Like, it's blatantly there. Like, really? Okay. Now, how did you feel about the, like, I don't know if you noticed this, but, like, in that movie, you know that only one time lightsabers touch, and it's in that flashback. That's the only time that lightsabers touch.
That's true.
Yeah, like
between Kylo and Luke. You're right.
Yeah, that's the only time. It's like, wow, that's mind-boggling. And like that scene, like where Snoke, like they killed, like when Kylo kills Snoke, probably one of the coolest things in Star Wars I've ever seen. Or also like where like the ship goes across, like when it goes.
Yeah, she runs it into that other ship.
That shit is great. Like Jacob said, he wanted a picture of that and like just
Well,
crazy.
does he hate the First Order? How dare him? How
No,
dare he
he
hate the
doesn't even
First
like
Order?
the movie. That's the thing. Like,
What the fuck?
I mean,
Oh my god.
like he falls like a lot of people like Force Awakens, and then like when they watch The Last Jedi, it's like, well, they didn't answer this question and this question. I'm like, do you really want it to follow verbatim for like series to series, or do you want it to be something different? Like, I,
And that's what they did.
I mean, like Ryan Johnson said, like, screw the theories. Like, why do you guys want to, like, the more I think about it, like, why do you want it to be so plain and simple and plain rather than a little muddy? Like, this is different. Like, we kill off we kill off Luke Skywalker. We kill off Snoke. We make Kylo Ren the face of the dark side. That's what you want, right? You don't want to see episode 8 be like episode 6 Empire Strikes Back. And I love Empire Strikes Back, and I know you do too. So
You got me there.
I mean, like I said, like Finn, like that was my favorite part. Finn doing that was like, oh great, this is good. Cool. But yeah,
See,
like
there's just that's the thing. There's a lot of questions just unanswered, and some of the questions don't need to be answered. And one of the questions are, where's Ray's parents? Listen, at this point, I don't give a fuck where Ray's parents are. To be honest, like I don't care where Ray's parents are. Clearly, people don't understand that point of when she was in that cave and all that stuff that was going on with that. So I don't care about Ray's parents anymore as much as someone else, because everyone just kept going with this. Oh, it's Obi-Wan's the father. I'm like, no, he's not. Like, leave that alone. No, Obi-Wan's not. Snoke dying. Is he dead? We all saw it. We all saw him get sliced, in half and all this stuff. But does that mean he's dead? I don't know. I've seen Darth Maul survive. Darth Maul done survive getting cut in half. Darth Sidious survived that fall down when Darth Vader threw him down the shaft. He survived that. He had many spare bodies. Does that mean Snoke did that? I don't know. We won't know until next episode.
yeah,
We don't know if Snoke makes. Who's to say Snoke won't make a comeback in the next episode?
yeah.
He
And
comes
like
back and says, because it's always with the Sith is always the rule of two.
Yep.
So Kylo Ren has to have somebody else. If Snoke's not alive, so Kylo Ren's gonna put somebody. Something's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Rey, on the other hand, I don't know what she plans on doing. I mean, everything's up in the air, and then it goes to the scene where the little guy uses the Force to bring the broom to him. So it's like getting ready for the next,
Installment.
for the next couple, whatever, whoever's about to be raised into Jedi's and all stuff. It's almost like Anakin, how Anakin Skywalker was when he was little. He was Force sensitive.
And that's the thing that people fail to realize, that, like, well, her parents had to be somebody. I'm like, you realize Anakin came from nothing, right? Like,
Yeah,
Anakin Skywalker, really, the face of all of this, I don't care what you say, this whole franchise came from nothing.
Yeah, it's just everything pretty much. The prequels was setting up Anakin. Anakin was the face of episodes 1 through 3, pretty much. He was the face of 1 through 3, from the little boy to the Jedi Knight, and then turned into the Sith Lord. And then it went to Luke Skywalker, the next set, and now it's gonna be Rey. It's pretty much all been light. It's all been pretty much light side characters when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you can, you got to count Anakin as light side, because he redeemed himself at the end.
Yeah.
So you gotta count him as something.
Now,
so the next set. Go ahead.
I want to say, like, how do you feel about this Han Solo movie coming out?
Well, first and foremost, I'm kind of glad. Donald Glover's in that motherfucker. I think, yeah. Glad he's in that motherfucker. Childish Gambino. That's actually a good thing. Playing young Lando, I can deal with that. And whether it's gonna be good or not depends, because we're talking about Han Solo now, young Han Solo. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna tie in everything all the way leading up to him meeting Leia. I'm sure. Who the hell are they gonna have for Leia though?
I don't know. I don't know, but what's funny is that Jacob actually said that he wants a cool gunslinger part, because it made seem like, because that's what Han Solo is that like he's a fast on the draw, but he said if it's not in that movie, then it's going to be not that great, pretty much.
If he doesn't have it out with who was that, Jango Fett? I think it's either Jango Fett or Boba Fett, whatever one it is. But one of them's got to whatever the dad one was. He's got to make an appearance. I think it's Boba Fett.
Yeah, Boba Fett.
It should be Boba Fett. If Boba Fett doesn't make an appearance in that movie, I'll be disappointed, because he has to. Yeah, that's like one of the him or Bosk. Him or Bosk has to make an appearance in that movie. Actually, both got to make an appearance in that movie, or I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah,
but
like the way they had to change, like the studio had to change, like go back and reset it. It just doesn't. I don't know. It looks different. Like it's supposed to, like it's trying to be funny, but it's not really funny. It just doesn't look funny. I don't know. It's interesting. Now, do you have any questions for me before we wrap this up?
Yeah, when you gonna introduce your girl to me? That's the only one. That's the only one, buddy.
New York.
Hey, I'm known to pop up and make visits, so don't do that. I'll make a visit.
Okay, she's here. I mean, I'll pretty much tell her that I talked about her again. She's like, really? I'm not surprised. I was like, seriously, it'll be funny. I'm like, I can't wait. But I'll introduce her to you. Any gaming questions? Any recommendations for listeners to play, or even me?
I say nothing right now. I said there's nothing worth getting right now until maybe. I'd say once all the big announcements get announced, then we'll know, because the games that's coming out this year. I mean, if you want to get Red Dead Redemption 2 when it comes out October, that's gonna be a good game. I know it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
Since they finally done with Grand Theft Auto, and then once that comes out, then we can have another chat, and then we can talk about the next Grand Theft Auto, because that'll be the next big thing. So I plan to go ahead and bring you back around E3. I've already thought about it. So yeah, I'll be tuning into that. I'll probably host it on Twitch. I'll probably host it on Twitch and be having the viewers and stuff, comment on that, because I like talking shit on Twitch. It's funny. It's great. I love talking shit on Twitch. It's great. So,
where can we find you at on the internet?
You already know what it is, P. Diddy. Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, all of it. Starwolf 5K, that's me.
Starwolf 5K, and
that's my handle.
You can find me at Agent Platypus 23 on all gaming platforms, Twitter, not Facebook. You can just find me under Perry Martin. You can follow the Facebook page under AWOI Gaming there too. This has been episode 36 with Norris. Thank you for coming on. If you enjoyed the podcast, could you please leave a 5-star review on iTunes? Like, it goes a long way. It tells me what you like, what you don't like, and it keeps the mics on. I know, just to get some kind of feedback. And this will be up on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, any of your favorite podcast directories. And from me to you, you all have a good night, hey, wherever you're located at. And thank you again, Norris, for coming on.
Anytime, buddy.
Anytime. And like I said, check you later, guys. Peace.